Jays Nation! We swept the Texas Rangers 3-0. Just like that. Get out of here, Texas Rangers. You just got swept by the Toronto Blue Jays, baby. What is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Garcelle. Welcome back to the video. The Toronto Blue Jays sweep the Texas Rangers 3-0 in the series. And we'll start off with the first game because it was just magical. Start of the bottom of the first. Guerrero Jr. homers that one out of the ballpark to left field on a 2-2 count. The Jays have a 1-0 lead. Marcus Semien, bottom of the third. Out of here. Marcus Semien homers to left on a 2-0 count. And the Jays make it 2-0. Teoscar Hernandez has something to say too. He homers to left field on the first pitch. Guerrero Jr. scores on the play. That makes it 4-0 for the Blue Jays. Grichuk homers to left on a full count. This makes it 5-0. The Blue Jays with 1, 2, 3, 4 home runs within 3 innings. Unbelievable stuff from the Blue Jays. They continue. Bottom of the fourth, Bo Bichette singles to left. Semien scores in the play, and that'll make it 6. Bichette singles to right in the bottom of the 6th. He'll score Reese McGuire and move Semien up to third. That makes it 7 for the Jays. Guerrero Jr. homers to left on the first pitch. His second homer of the day. Huge home run by Guerrero Jr. It's a 3-run shot straight to left field. The Jays make it 10-0 by the bottom of the 6th. However, White has something to say about that. He homers to center straight down Broadway on a 2-2 count. Brett Lau will score on the play, and ladies and gentlemen, the Rangers put 2 runs on the board, but it's not enough to keep the Jays out of it. Robbie Ray with his 8th win of the season. Now he's 8-4. 6 innings clean with no earned runs, 2 base on balls, and 8 strikeouts for Mr. Robbie Ray, the ace of the Blue Jays, other words would say. And Jordan Lyles, he's 5-6 in the season now. He was 5-5 even before, but this one pushed him over. 4 innings pitched today. He had 6 earned runs and 3 base on balls with 3 strikeouts for the Texas Rangers. Not a bad outing, but not a great outing either. The Texas Rangers took an L. We moved to a doubleheader as they got rained out in Texas. So the Jays will play a doubleheader against the Rangers. That would last 7 innings of play, and the Jays win this one again. 5-0 win for the Blue Jays. Bottom of the third, Marcus Semien grounds out to the third baseman Culberson, and Brett Lau, Gurriel Jr. will score on the plate. That makes it 1-0 for the Jays. Bichette singles to center. Espinal scores on the play. That gives them a 2-run lead in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the 5th, the Jays keep it running because Danny Jansen gets his Danny Jansen hands rolling. Knocks that one out of the ballpark to left field on the first pitch. And Danny Jansen, he's got this one in the bag. 3-0 for the Blue Jays. Bottom of the 6th is when the Jays end the game. Randall Grichuk hits a sac fly to center fielder at Garcia. Springer scores on the play. Teoscar moves up to third. It's a 4-0 lead for the Blue Jays, but Gurriel Jr., he grounds out. That doesn't matter though, because Teoscar Hernandez scores on the play. The Jays make it 5-0. Through the pitchers real quick. Henry Ryu with his 9th win of the season and one of the cleanest games I've seen from Henry Ryu and God knows how long. Henry Ryu, 7 innings clean, no earned runs allowed. 1 base on ball and 4 strikeouts for Henry Ryu. Really good, solid game by Henry Ryu. And then Colby Allard with his 7th loss of the season. Ouch! That one has to hurt. 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 1 base on ball and a strikeout for Colby Allard. Not a really good game for him. And again, the same followed for all the Texas Rangers pitchers as they head to the next one and lose 10-0. And to spare any Texas Rangers fans in the comments, let's just get right through this one. Teoscar Hernandez doubles to left. Bichette scores on the play. Springer moves to third. The Jays have a 1-0 lead. Grichuk hits an infield single to the shortstop. George Springer will score on the play. Once again, the Jays go through a full rotation in the bottom of the first or the top of the first, depending on what game. This one, in Salem Field, the Jays repeat the cycle once again. Gurriel Jr. homers to left on a 1-0 count. Teoscar, Grichuk, Biggio scores on the play, and Gurriel Jr. with his 2nd grand slam of the season. He's been an absolute beast and a monster this year. Blue Jays walk into the top or the bottom of the second with a comfortable 6-0 lead, and what do? Well, they're not going to let you breathe for 1 second. They're going to keep adding on, and that's exactly what Vladdy gets going. He homers to left on the first pitch. That one soaring out of here. And the Blue Jays make it 7, but George Springer had something to say about that. He follows up, homers to left on the first pitch. 2 first pitch slams from our big sluggers on the Blue Jays. That makes it 8. But Randall Grichuk said no. He wanted the action to Randall Grichuk. Homers to left on a 2-2 count. Teoscar scores in the play, and the Jays make it 10-0 in the first 2 innings. And that's all the runs there would be. They would not score for the rest of the game. They got all the runs done in the first 2 innings. The Jays absolutely demolished the Texas Rangers in 7 innings twice. Surprisingly, every time, Steven Matz, he's 8-4 in the season now, 5 innings clean. And you know, when he has a good game, it always turns out to be the best player on the entire field. And I have to agree, Steven Matz was hands down the best player in the field today. Again, as I said earlier, 5 innings clean, no base on balls at all. He didn't allow any batters to get hits and had 2 strikeouts in the game. So really, really good job by Steven Matz. And Mike Fultonewicz, I know I butchered that name and I apologize in advance. 2-9 on the season. Yikes, Texas Rangers are not going to like that one. 1.5 innings pitched. 10 runs for this guy. Had a brutal first 2 innings. Tried to bounce back, but it just kept hammering at him. 2 base on balls and no strikeouts in the process. The Blue Jays absolutely obliterate the Texas Rangers and head on to a gorgeous series in the future. And that hitting could have been a more perfect scenario because they got to get going against the first place team in the AL East. That's right, you heard it. We got a 3-game series coming up against the Boston Red Sox starting Monday night, July 19th at 7:07 p.m. You don't want to miss this one. Nick Pivetta is the starter for the Boston Red Sox. I almost said your Boston Red Sox, but they're not mine. 7-4 on the season. Nick Pivetta, he's 4.30 with an ERA this season. And Ross Stripling, not had the best outing, but you know, hopefully our bullpen is going to be in tip-top shape because Ross Stripling is going to need it. He's 3-5 on the season, and he has a 4.34 ERA. So both these pitchers, not the most glamorous ERA, but you know what? They can get it done when they need to. The Blue Jays are going to try and steal one tomorrow night, but we'll have to see what they can do with this ball club because, man, they have been hot as of lately. With 2.5 games back of the wild card spot, the Jays are in a good spot right now, and it looks like they have a good opportunity to squeak right through past the Athletics in that spot. And they're also chasing Cleveland as well. Got a lot of teams to worry about in the American League. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, that is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more of these videos, and please make sure to turn on your post notifications to get notified when these videos do come out. One more thing, please make sure to share this video with your friends and family. It helps me out a lot, guys, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.